Eustace Greaves Jr., your insurance and financial services coach or advisor or whatever you want to call me, and this is a Greaves Financial Bridge Insurance Agency and brand new blog name, Brooklyn Covered moment, and we're going to talk today about something very special. It's called a Windstorm Deductible. Now you may remember that recently here in Brooklyn and the surrounding environs we had a tornado touchdown. In fact, I've got some video footage I'm going to be putting on the blog and associated not with this but with something else to show you just the power of the wind that day as that tornado flew down Vanderbilt Avenue. Now when we talk about deductibles, most people think about what I call the regular deductible. And what is a deductible? It's that portion of any loss that you agree to carry as your own responsibility. For example, you buy a homeowner's policy and you have a $500 deductible. With a $500 deductible, if you have a $30,000 loss, we subtract $500. So what happens? The company pays $29,500, forgive my five, and you pay the balance, $500. That's how it works with a regular deductible. Now, very important to remember this. You must always remember to carry the reconstruction cost on your house. So for example, if your house has a reconstruction cost or replacement cost of $300,000, you should be covered for $300,000. If it has a replacement cost of $789,000, you should be covered for $789,000. So always make sure you have the reconstruction cost. That will be the subject of another discussion. Now, there are certain special deductibles. All right, and these special deductibles can be for earthquake. All righty, you can get earthquake coverage on your policy. You may have a special deductible for theft, where because you feel the possibility of theft is much lower in risk and what have you, then what you can do is you can say, well, I want to carry $2,500 in a theft deductible, but I want to carry a $500 deductible or a $1,000 deductible on the property, so that this way I can lower my premium. Always remember, the higher the deductible, the lower the premium. Now, as again we talked about or just mentioned, we're going to talk about windstorm deductibles. Most people don't know that their homeowners policies carry a windstorm deductible. And what is a windstorm? Well, a windstorm can be a category 1, 2, 3, or higher hurricane. Now I have here in my back pocket, I always have something in my pockets, a brochure from Ready, New York called Hurricanes in New York City. Now most of your homeowners policies out there will charge you for a windstorm deductible as follows, if I can flip this page. And again, we're talking windstorm deductibles, not WD-40, windstorm deductibles. So let's say that the replacement cost of your house, and hopefully you are insured to value on your coverage A, which is your dwelling coverage. So let's say your coverage A is for $500,000 and your policy has a windstorm deductible of 5% for a category 2 or higher windstorm, and we'll talk about that in a second. So 500,000 times 5% means that in the event of any windstorm damage for a Cat, it's called a Cat 2 or higher windstorm, your deductible is going to be $25,000. Here's my suggestion. Take a good hard look at your policy and see what your windstorm deductible is. Now right here again in this Ready New York guide, Hurricanes in New York City, it's available from the Office of Emergency Management. If it's a category 1, which is a minimal storm, that means that you have wind speeds of anywhere from 74 to 95 miles per hour. If, however, you have a category 2, that is 96 to 100 and, looking at the thing, and I'm going to turn my own phone off in a minute, very sorry, category 2 is 96 to 110 miles per hour. We had, I believe, a category 2 tornado out here that day, back I believe it was in September. Now, a category 3, well, I'm looking right here at the guide, that's called extensive. That's 111 miles to 130 mile per hour winds, and then it goes to a 4 and a 5 and the last one is total catastrophic destruction of the earth. So, take a look at your homeowner's policies. Not only should we make sure we have proper replacement cost on the house, but take a look to see what your windstorm deductible is. Usually, the higher the replacement cost, the higher the windstorm deductible, because again, remember what I said before, the higher the deductible, the lower the premium. Some companies have an automatic 2%, some have an automatic 3%, some companies have 3%, 4%, and 5%. So here's what you do. Take a look at your policy, call your agent. If you're not sure, if you can't get through the agent, give me a call. Come on by the office. We're still here in Prospect Heights. And give me a call. I'm at 718-783-2722. And we'll sit down and we'll go over your policy. It's a free opportunity for you to come down, sit down, learn about your policy, and what the heck, who knows? Maybe I make a new friend. So again, check your policy for your windstorm deductible, because this amount of money you should have in the bank in the event of a Category 2, 3, or higher windstorm. All right, this has been a Greaves Financial Services Minute. You can always, always, always get me at either my website, www.insuremeeg.com, or send me an email, Eustace@insuremeeg.com. Either way, I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm sorry, the old-fashioned way, 718-783-2722. That's the office number. Best way to reach me, email, or send me a contact request on the website. Look forward to chatting with you. Check out your windstorm deductibles. Make sure you have that money in the bank, and make sure you prepare your home, because the weather's getting tougher. Take care, God bless, and remember, make it an outstanding day. Thank you.